Hello again, morning everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Christmas morning. But if you're like me and you're alone, this is it right here. No big deal. We got some fun going on. We're moving on to bag two. And what I like to do is I like to always open the bag, situate the contents and hardware, make sure everything is there. We got two 4x10 mil hex screws. We got two button cap. We got 8 of these guys, which are slightly different. If you can notice, the head is like this. These are for the side guard. Should be 8 of these. You should have four 4x6 millimeters. These are for the motor mount plates. And we're going to be putting together the servo saver, Ackerman arm, and the motor mount plate and the side guards. And let's get to it. Okay, once you have your side guard on, it should look something like this. Very nice with the carbon bottom. Make sure your screw, you don't have to tighten it. Like I said, just snug 2-finger little bam bam. That's it. Just make sure you're fully seated properly on all your edges. And the bag that these come with some Velcro later on for when you put the body on. That's no problem. Keep it all for later. And remember, any excess trees you have, don't throw them away until you're done, because you will need to go back. Like the tree for bag one with the diffs also has the little carriers for the sway bar, so make sure you don't throw any of this stuff out. You will need to come back to it. Alright, so we got our side guards on. Everything's good to go. Next, we're going to install the two steering posts with the two 4x10 mil screws. And don't forget to put your Loctite. Be back in a sec. Okay, so once you got your steering posts on, should be looking like this. Right? You got your two screws there. Should be looking like this. Now, another thing I'd like to bring across is you should know what all these symbols mean. Like this means Loctite, right? Like this means discard. You know what I mean? This means you gotta put grease or oil. You know what I mean? This guy means pay attention to figure B, picture B. Right? And then you got a bunch of different symbols that are very important that you know what they mean, like directional, right, left and right, stuff like that. Just want to bring that across to you. Okay, so next is the steering servo saver. On the steering arm, make sure it's this part is facing towards the rear. There's no top and bottom, right? So they want it sitting like this side to the front of the buggy, right? With all your steering arm and servo saver. We got all our bearings and inserts. And it's just basically follow the instructions step by step. I like to put a little dab of grease on the sleeves here on these bolts and the collars. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first part here, if you notice the underside, there's a flat side and it's beveled, sunk in. We're going to take one of the bushings, make sure you line up the flat side underneath and press it in. Make sure it's all the way seated down, just like that. And then this will go like this, facing forward. Then we're going to take one of these guys, and like I said, I like to just put the tiniest dab of grease, like the tiniest, just on either end of it. You're going to take that, you're going to slide this through the other bushing, slide it down. We're going to take the steering arm, remember this way's forward. We're going to come down through the big hole. And we have another bushing that goes underneath. It's a metal bushing again. Make sure you got a little bit of grease. Just need a very tiny amount. When it turns, it'll get all around it. Get that over there. This goes in from underneath. Give it a turn, smear the grease in there. We're going to take this guy, come down through. And this has a nylon, 3mm nylon nut. You don't need Loctite. And again, you don't want to tighten this too much. We get a nut driver. You just want to snug it down until there's no play. That's all. That's all you're looking for. Just want to snug it down until there's no play. I can get a hold of this son of a bitch. There we go. Just till it stops. Make sure you still have free range of motion. No up and down play. You don't want any play up and down. Okay, now I'm going to take the servo saver and do the same thing. This guy's like this. We have another one of these inserts from underneath. You have another flat side here. If you can see, there's a flat edge. Get your bushing down. This guy doesn't turn, so you don't need, get that in there. Then we got our other bolt, a little bit of grease. Anything that turns, slides, moves, you want to lubricate it. Oh, bushing slid back out. Slide that guy in through the top. Get it down. Bring our steering arm. It's gonna go like this. We need our other bushing. Bushing goes in from underneath of the Ackerman arm. Get it in there. Like that. Servo saver comes in from the top. There we go. Get your little 3mm nut. Seven mil on top, 3 mil on the bottom. and just snug it down until there's no play. Just till there's no play, and it still moves around. Need to slip it on. There we go. Snug this guy till there's zero play. Right down till there's no play. Perfect. Okay, and this guy, we also have one more. Pay attention, you want this larger spacing facing inwards towards the servo saber. And this guy will slide down and lock in like this. Okay, moving on. Get our bearings. We have 4 bearings I've pre-oiled. One will sit on top in there like so. One will pop in here on top like so. And we got underneath. Make sure your bearings are seated all the way down. Oh, this is a little tight fitting. Okay, get her right down until she's seated. I'm going to turn this over. And this will slide down onto the steering post, like so. Make sure it's fully seated down. Oh. I'm on the wrong side. Okay, once you get your steering arm and abutment down, you should be looking like this. And this symbol means do not tighten all the way down these bolts. You'll tighten them later. That's what that means. So you just don't put Loctite anything right now. Just bring them down till they're almost snug and leave it like that. And okay, once bag 2 is completed, you should be looking like this. Motor mount plates and your steering mechanism, the initial build of it, like this. Remember to leave these 2 loose, and that's it. And now we'll be moving on to bag 3, which will be the rear bulkhead, putting it together and shimming the rear diff, which I put 10K fluid in the rear diff and 5K in the front, which I didn't show in the previous videos. Stay tuned. Moving on to bag 3.